final of the Mahindra Sri Lanka Premier League between Uva Next and Naganahira Nagas, live from the Basnahira province.
The fastest bowler from Sri Lanka, Graham Labroy, and the Pepsi mascot. Right, okay, you got the coin? Up she goes. Heads is the call. Angelo, what are you going to do?
We're going to have a bat first.
In.
And just looking at these two teams, Russ, they're pretty evenly matched. The over you'd have to give the Gaboram.
He's had a great tournament, Jacob Oram. Those first few overs have been really difficult to face. A little bit of swing. A very good crowd in too.
He's bowling a very good length, is Jacob Oram, and he's getting a little bit of movement as well. Just that length where the batsman isn't comfortable coming forward, and
Shazad gets it in front of square, and that will be the first boundary of the bat. It's got it over mid-on. So Ahmed Shazad. Straight over Gull's head. It'll be 4 runs again. 3 boundaries on the trot for Shazad. Goes again, but does not get it out of the square. So the first wicket falls. Chandapal at short mid-wicket. Replaced by Travis Burt.
Heel movement off the pitch and made him miss that one. In the air, there's someone there, catch it, and he dropped it! I hear the drums. The Mahindra XUV 5.0, and there you go. Just when you try to talk about the manners, ranks of Sri Lanka, especially in the recent past, you heard the crowd go really wild. If you look around the world, they've got some fantastic fast bowling talent. Oh, it's in the air, there's someone there, he's camping underneath it, and he don't stand on the rope, he's got it! That's a big wicket there, Burt's gone, and look at Kandambi's going for the throat. He's brought on and Stanmore in the game. Pulls it away, a beautiful shot indeed. Now that's what they needed. Well done, Nagas. Slpl, lovely shot. Yeah, it just won't come to you easily because we have a wonderful television production. Let's have a little look how we put it together. That's the danger, Dino, with these tropical showers. If you get just that much late and to get the covers on, this is what will happen. It'll pour down. The ground's already wet. If it gets any wetter, it's going to be a problem to start the game. I don't live here, and we were speaking about it before the toss. It was so humid. We get before office one. So there you have it. There it is, just absolute.
Now, but that's not going to help on countback.
This is the start of or continuation of that over, and straight away Angelo Matthews making his intentions clear. Overs, but just one strategic timeout. So this watching the game. That's nicely played. Tilakaratne Sampath, great improvisation. The last ball of the 11th over. This is high. Now somebody should catch it. Who's coming underneath it? Oh, Fernando takes it in the end. But I thought there was some reluctance on his part to go for it.
Well, they've got 4 overs of slogging to get on with here.
And good luck. Namal Rajapaksa, they're confident that this Mahindra Sri Lanka Premier League will only go from strength to strength. Back to you.
Thank you, Mandira, and that is a very good shot for 6. That little boy didn't enjoy it, Tomo.
No, but what about this shot? This is a cover drive, like a tennis shot for 6. And you can see where the kid slid over there with that.
Number of 6s by next construction. But this will be 4. It won't be a 6, it was hit along. Well, they will want anything over 100, around 110. Maybe what they're looking at from here. Matthews is on strike. And he goes square. And it's gone down to the boundary. He just construct such a fine innings, Matthews. Oh, big! That's big! That's gone for 6. Just over the line. 10 off 2. Short, works it behind square leg. 4 more. 14 off 3. Naganahira Nagas are in a hurry, and so is the captain.
Well,
A bit slippery. Short again. Fernando goes through. In fact, Matthews goes through mid-wicket. He's picking his spots so well, Angelo Matthews. Seems to know exactly where to hit boundaries. This time in front of square.
well, he's got 18 already.
And Fernando just wanting to make sure that his fielders are in the right place. Here is the last ball of the 13th over. It's 100 for 4. And he'll be looking for 4 more here. If he gets a boundary, I think the field... This is the 14th over. Sikuge Prasanna it is. Comes out the track. And that's gone all the way for 6. That's a big one from Angelo Matthews, who reaches his half century in grand style. 3 sixers. He's on strike and hits it square and gets it down to the boundary. It's gone for 4. And
It's up there. Look at that. That's a hard ball to hit, and that's how good he's seeing him. To get that away for 4 is really, really good skill.
he must be seeing it quite well. Angelo Matthews wants a change of gloves. We know his outfield is slippery. Short, gets the treatment. Boundary to Matthews.
Well, that'll put him on the leading run scorers now.
Well, he's in sparkling form, Angelo Matthews, isn't he? Just look at this effort it has been from the Nagas. This is the last ball of the innings. And he goes back. Now that's gone for 6. And what a way to end the innings. The Naganahira Nagas have done it in style. They've got 17 runs.
You heard Robin Singh say it's difficult out there to bowl, and it's going to be tricky, but that's what happened to the Uvanex bowlers there. Started off well.
Well, we'll come back to the R. Premadasa Stadium, and this is what Uvanex need. 137 runs at 9.13 runs per over. It's going to be a tough ask, but nevertheless, Uvanex have 15 overs to get the Duckworth Lewis target of 137. Dilshan Munawira.
Pressure to accept responsibility and to real struggle.
Bhanuka Rajapaksa, quite new in his career as yet. Wickets, you find yourself in trouble. So a partnership. And a few sixers like that. Dilshan Munawira. That's a big one.
That's a beautiful shot. It's very similar to some of the shots Angelo Matthews played. There's no real effort to muscle the ball.
Playing for. That's it in the air. Or rather helped on its way into the stands. Dilshan Munawira showing us what he's made of.
That's amazing.
For branding opportunities which will fit.
Sorry, I'm going to just have to cut you off for a second. Go back to the commentators. We'll come right back.
Thanks, Mandira. And Ajantha Mendis strikes with his first ball. Bhanuka Rajapaksa trying to give himself some room and go offside. Plays all round it. Nothing really happening with that ball though. But to Ajantha Mendis badly need an effort.
In many cricket playing nations, we have a large presence. Don't tell me another wicket down. We have Australia, South Africa, Sri Lanka, India, Pakistan, and this match gets telecast everywhere. So it was a wonderful fit.
Paul. Goes offside and gets it away. You're spot on. That one skidded away. It was
House, and there's a lot of people here today to watch this.
down the wicket. That's another good hit. This time he'll collect 6 more.
Again, another very good shot, Russell. If you take this little innings of Munawira's, he's just watching the ball.
In the deep. Gets it through the offside. And gets 4.
That was the wrong one. Ball short and not really in full control of the delivery. And that was again a very good.
Get all the time in the world. Goes over the top now. Over long off. Should have been a wicket, but in turn it's 6 and 50 up for over next.
Again, a really good shot. You saw Barnacle Rajapaksa at the start, trying to make room and hit a ball through the offside. That was coming back into him. But here the carom ball bowled at Munavira, and he's made room and hit it with the turn, with the angle over mid-off.
Some grip off the pitch. Goes in the air again. Has he got enough? Back-to-back sixers for Dilshan Munawira. And with that six, he ends up being the highest run getter for the tournament.
He's just gone past Angelo Matthews. And he doesn't have a huge follow-through, but a nice long extension through the line of the ball, past the point of impact.
4 made by Naginahira. Their target, of course, 137.
Introduce Roshan. It looks like we might be getting a little bit of rain. That's hit very hard, and it's not staying in here.
Well, it's raining, and not just raining water, but it's raining sixes. Now, it is pretty heavy rain, and that is the sixth. Par score is 44. So Uva at the moment 19 runs ahead.
And just look at that. Uva next, by way of the Ducker-Flu system, have become champions, and it's been an interesting evening, hasn't it, Jeff Thompson?
Yeah, well, look at the boys down there celebrating, and so they should. They've had a rough trip through this competition. They weren't the guys you would have picked from the start, but look at them there now, jubilation. They've had a bit of a mix-up about a week ago, and it was tough for them. They had lots of injuries and that, and they had a complete washout, and they've come back and they've won the inaugural Mahindra SLPL final, and they've done it really, really well.
And to the winner goes the spoils. Let's go down to Roshan Abisinghi with the present.
And we leave you with a very happy team winning the Mahindra SLPL